Alright, it's been a few days since Money in the Bank happened. And you know what? I think it's time I go for a little drive and we're gonna... Oh, shit, I dropped the keys. But anyway, I think it's time I go for a drive and we're gonna find some ways to get over James Ellsworth's return at Money in the Bank. So let's see what we can do today. Alright, we're walking out the front door. Gonna go to my car. Just gotta unlock it here. And we're going to try and find a way to get over this. We're going to find a way to get over Ellsworth's return to WWE. Alright, I'm getting in the car. I'm getting in. Alright, we're in the car. Alright, we are in. Let's turn the car on. Alright, it's on. Perfect. The air's on. So we're doing good so far. Good start. This is a good start so far. Let me turn the radio down so I don't get copyright from fucking K106. But yeah, good start so far. Let's see if we can get over this. Alright, we're on the road. We're off to a good start so far to get over Ellsworth's return. I know it's raining right now, but we're not going to let that stop us. So let's go to Sarnia and see what we can do to get over Ellsworth's return. Alright, we're on the outside of Sarnia here. We're making some major steps here. I think we're close to getting over Ellsworth's return. I think we're really close here, folks. Got a little red light, but that ain't gonna stop us. But hey, let's see what we can do in Sarnia. Alright, we're at KFC. We're gonna go to KFC and try and get over this real quick. Can I get the two-piece $5 fill-up if you still have them? I'll have them. Do you have Mountain Dew? Orange Crush, please. No, thank you.
Is that everything?
That's it.
Alright, come on, Dad, I'll go with you.
Okay. He's $5 fill-up. Alright, now we're just waiting to drive through line for my KFC. Hopefully this is a good step in the right direction to get over Ellsworth's return. Alright, we're leaving KFC, about to head home. Let's see if we can now officially get over. I think we're close. I think we're making progress at getting over this. Alright, we're heading out of Sarnia right now. We're one step closer to getting over Ellsworth's return. Maybe by some miracle I can keep my parking spot when I get home. Alright, we're home, and by some miracle I will get to keep my parking spot. In fact, I could actually do one better with my parking spot here. So let's pull in. And yeah, here we go. We're home. I think we're close to getting over Ellsworth's return. Alright, we are close now. I just gotta lock my car real quick. There we go. Gonna go to my door. Grab a key, the right one this time. Gonna unlock that door, and there we go. Come on, let me just grab my stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna let that ruin me. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Hey, Magoo Kitty, how's it going, too? Yeah, we are home. I think now, time to join some KFC and see if we can get over. Here, Bubba. Come here, kitty. Here, kitty. Hi. I'm home. This isn't working at all. How's it going, guys? It's Brad here with the WWE Smackdown review from last night. Hope everyone enjoyed that little intro I did. Trying to get over Ellsworth's return. It just wasn't meant to be. But anyway... enough of that, let's focus on the review. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get started. So SmackDown starts off with SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella coming out. Of course, Carmella reminding everyone that she made Asuka bow down to her all by herself. Then James Ellsworth would come out to the ring dressed as Asuka. Ellsworth, of course, would take the stuff off. And Ellsworth would let everyone know he was back to serve his princess, who is the greatest woman in history. James, you don't need to over-exaggerate Carmella. We all know there are a lot of women that are a lot greater than Carmella. Like, there have been so many. Like, I'm not gonna beat the dead horse on it, so we're just gonna move on from that. Carmella then had James Ellsworth rattle off an entire list of female superstars she was better in. The list was pretty long, but the list included the likes of Lita and Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey, and concluded with Asuka. Couple notes. One, Carmella, if you were wrestling the days of Lita and Trish Stratus, you'd be lucky to even come close to a goddamn women's championship. Because you are nothing close to Lita or Trish Stratus. I'll give you the Charlotte Flair one because you actually beat her clean, so I'll give you that one. The Ronda Rousey one, yeah, Carmella, call me when you become a UFC Hall of Famer. And also call me when you beat Asuka Queen. Asuka would then come out to confront Carmella. James Ellsworth then tells Carmella he's got this, like, oh, fuck off. Hey, for everyone wondering, yes, I'm sorry to any Ellsworth fans that may have offended in the Money in the Bank review, but hey, in the end of the day, you gotta get them clicks, man. Gotta get them clicks. Alright? You tried to be a fan of Ellsworth in 2016, but after he made AJ Styles look like a jackass, I couldn't take him serious anymore. And of course, as you saw in the intro, I tried to let it go. Did that little drive around, but it didn't work. So, me hating Ellsworth's just meant to be. But anyway, continuing on, Asuka would then hit a spinning heel kick onto James Ellsworth's stomach, taking Ellsworth down. I'm like, yeah, take that son of a bitch down. Then Carmella will then hit the super kick on Asuka, and Carmella and Ellsworth are both standing tall. That's where we go with that segment. Next up, we get a women's match. We get Becky Lynch versus Billie Kay. Before the match, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics, would mock Becky for coming up short in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match Sunday. Of course, in this match, Lynch was fighting through injuries sustained in that match because she dealt with a lot of shit. So, yeah. Peyton and Billie, I want to be one to chirp. You weren't even in the ladder match Sunday. Hell, you didn't even have a match on the card Sunday. But, you know, just heels being heel. Anyways, a fast-paced back-and-forth match. Match ending, Becky Lynch would hit a crossbody off the apron to Peyton Royce to even the score. And then Becky Lynch would lock in the disarm or submission on Kay for the submission victory. So Becky Lynch rebounds pretty nicely. Next up, we get a tag team match. I won't spoil the participants. So, let's start it one by one. So before the match, the Usos come out. The Usos would then speak on what it takes to make a name for yourself on SmackDown Live. And then the unthinkable happens. Sanity's music hits. Sanity, Eric Young, Killian Day, and Alex Wolf come out. Oh my god. A wrestler from around Sergeant Lambton's making their debut. Someone that lives 20 minutes from where I live. Eric Young. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's happening. Someone from around here is making their debut. Quick, everyone, to your battle stations. To your battle stations. We got somebody here. This is not a drill, folks. This is not a drill. Get in your stations. Quickly, quickly. Then all three would attack the Usos for pre-match assault, and all three men would hit the respective finishers on the Usos, stand tall for them. Ha 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 ha! Yes, Eric Young, yes! Fuck you, Usos! Eat shit! Yes! Bludgeon Brothers, Usos, Gallows and Anderson, New Day, Rusev Day, your time is up! All your time's up. It's all about Sanity and Eric Young, my boys! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, remind me to never go full Mark mode ever again. But yeah, let's continue on with the review. Hang on a second. Yeah, my stupid dog's barking. I don't know how to shut her up. But anyway, back to the review itself. Next up, we get a SmackDown Tag Team Titles rematch for Money in the Bank. The Bludgeon Brothers, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, defend against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. This was a back-and-forth match. Gallows and Anderson fought hard in this match. Their strikes were pretty much a good highway in this match. In the end, this match would end up the same as last week as Money in the Bank. Harper and Rowan will hit the powerbomb on Anderson to get the 3 count for the win to retain the tag titles. After the match, though, Daniel Bryan would come out to prepare for the 5-man gauntlet main event match to decide who faces AJ Styles for the WWE title at Extreme Rules. On Bryan's way to the entrance, Bryan would share an intense stare-off with Eric Rowan and Luke Harper halfway down the ramp, but would continue to the ring. So to the 5-man number 1 contender gauntlet match. The first match we would have is Daniel Bryan versus Big E. This one was a fast-paced one. Big E's offense was pretty good. Some highlights in the match. Daniel Bryan's yes kicks were pretty good. In the end, Daniel Bryan would stand off it. Daniel would hit the running knee and get the 3 count to eliminate Big E. The next gauntlet match we would have is Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe. This was back and forth. Their offenses were pretty good. Daniel's yes kicks were good once again. The match ending, the action would go outside the ring. Samoa Joe would lock in the coquina clutch on Daniel Bryan, but Daniel would slip out of it to beat the ref's 10 count, so Samoa Joe loses by countout. Of course, after/before the next match, Harper and Rowan would come out to attack Daniel Bryan for post/pre-match assault. Take your pick, folks. And of course, the assault ends with the powerbomb to Daniel Bryan. Match number 3 would be Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. This one was really quick. As soon as the bell rings, Miz would hit skull-crushing finale on Daniel Bryan to get the 3 count to eliminate Daniel Bryan. So the assault just made it easy for Miz to win. So next up, our final match in the gauntlet match, the 4th and final one, is The Miz versus Rusev. So we get to celebrate the wonderful holiday that is Rusev Day. We had a couple close calls throughout this match. Miz's hit kicks were a pretty good highlight in this match. Rusev had some good highlights too. Match ending, Miz would attempt the running knees, but Rusev would intercept it with the Machka kick. Then Rusev would walk in the accolade on The Miz for the submission victory. So at Extreme Rules, AJ Styles will defend the WWE Championship against Rusev. What kind of match will it be? We will have to wait and see in the coming weeks. But yeah, that's where we end SmackDown. So my review of this, pretty good, pretty decent episode. A lot better than Raw, that's for sure. My rating, I'll go 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 rating for SmackDown. Before I could conclude this review, I got a couple side notes here I'm going to talk about here. So the big note was early Tuesday afternoon. The big news is that Big Cass has been officially released by WWE. So Big Cass is officially gone. I understand this one because, Big Cass has had that big ACL injury last year that took him out for 9 months. And that was right as Big Cass about to get a main event push. And during this feud, he tweaked it again. So it's like, so Big Cass was obviously injury prone. And so Big Cass is pretty much going to become a jobber, and we already got enough of those. So there was really no good place for Big Cass. It's like, it's not worth keeping someone that's just going to keep getting re-injured over and over and over and over and over again. Like, it's not worth it. And of course, the other big news I'm going to talk about. Of course, so yeah, I understand Big Cass is released. That's my thoughts on it. So the next note I'm going to talk about is about Paige. After Money in the Bank, Paige was assaulted by a fan after. Like, as Paige was in her car, someone would throw a pie at her car and try and pie face her. And that person would also yell at her to lose some weight. Paige would respond on her Instagram by saying, "Thanks to whoever threw the pie at me and inspired me to eat whatever the fuck I want." Okay, technically she said whatever the F I want, but you get the idea. And she concluded by saying, "I'll let karma deal with you." Yes, Paige, that is a good idea. Let karma deal with this asshole fan. It's no wonder we wrestling fans get a bad name, and why we're voted the worst wrestling fans in the world. But hey, looking at Paige, I don't even think she's that fat. Like, I don't think she's that fat. Like, I'm not sure what this fan was thinking. Like, we know this fan, his motive was either one of 3 reasons. It was either A, he was drunk off his ass, B, he was on drugs, or C, maybe the most likely reason, he was just an ignorant asshole. So yeah, we'll let karma deal with him, because as we all know, karma's a bitch. But yeah, man, I would expect this type of thing from the Philadelphia fans, but God, I think Chicago's now saying hold our beer. Like, Philadelphia fans are usually notorious for this type of crap. But not really Chicago fans. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, I think I'm done with this review. That's all my thoughts on it. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. This was a pretty comedic one. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone's a great day, and yeah, peace out.